In the wide, sparkling ocean lived a small green turtle named Toby. Toby was cheerful and curious. Every morning he would peek out of his cozy coral cave, stretch his little flippers, and say, "Another day, another adventure." Toby wasn't very big, and he wasn't very fast, but every sea creature who met him knew that he had something special, a kind heart and endless courage. One bright morning, the sun sent golden rays through the water. The ocean glittered like a giant treasure chest full of jewels. Toby swam happily, greeting the seaweed, the starfish, and even a sleepy seahorse. But as he reached the edge of the coral reef, he saw something unusual. A group of tiny fish were gathered together, their faces full of fear. "Hello, little fish," Toby called. "Why do you all look so worried?" A small yellow fish swam forward with a shaky voice. "The ocean current is too strong today. We can't get back to our reef. If we try, the waves will carry us far, far away." The other fish nodded, their fins trembling. Toby tilted his head. The current was wild indeed, but he knew he couldn't just leave them. He puffed out his chest and said, "Don't worry. Climb onto my shell, and I will guide you safely home." The tiny fish carefully held onto Toby's shell. Some grabbed his back, others held onto the edges. Toby smiled warmly. "Hold on tight, friends. It might be bumpy, but together we'll make it." Toby swam into the strong current. The water pushed against him, and the waves roared in his ears, but he flapped his little flippers with all his strength. To keep everyone calm, he began to sing. "Flap, flap, flap, we're strong and true. Together there's nothing we cannot do." The fish giggled and joined in the song. Their fears slowly turned into hope. Suddenly, a large shadow passed overhead. The little fish gasped and held on tighter. Toby looked up, ready to protect them. But then he smiled. It was Daisy the dolphin, playful and kind. "Hello, little turtle," Daisy said, swimming gracefully. "Do you need help?" "Yes, please," Toby replied. "The current is too strong, and my friends need to reach their reef." Daisy nodded and swished her powerful tail. She created a smooth path through the waves, making it easier for Toby to swim. Side by side, turtle and dolphin became a team. On their way, they met more sea creatures. A shy purple octopus who peeked from behind a rock and waved all 8 arms. A red crab who clicked his claws in rhythm, almost like he was cheering them on. A graceful stingray who glided above, showing them the safest path forward. A group of glowing jellyfish who lit up the dark water like lanterns, guiding the way. The journey was long, and the fish grew tired. One little fish whispered, "I don't think I can hold on anymore." Toby turned his head and said gently, "You can do it. You're braver than you think. Look how far you've already come." Encouraged by Toby's words, the little fish held on tighter. With Daisy's help, they swam faster and stronger. Finally, after a long adventure, they reached a beautiful coral reef. It was full of colors, bright orange corals, pink sponges, green seaweed, and sparkling shells. The little fish let go of Toby's shell and cheered. "Thank you, Toby. You are our hero." Toby's cheeks turned red. "I'm just glad you're safe. That's what friends are for." Daisy smiled warmly and added, "Toby, you may be small, but your heart is as big as the ocean." The little fish swam around Toby, chanting, "Brave Toby! Brave Toby!" Toby laughed, a little shy but also very proud. That evening, the ocean sky turned orange, pink, and purple as the sun set. Toby rested on a smooth rock, watching the waves sparkle in the fading light. He thought to himself, "Today I learned something important. Even the smallest turtle can make the biggest difference when they are brave and kind." And from that day forward, whenever any sea creature was in trouble, they knew they could count on Toby the brave turtle, the little hero of the sea.